Finally one got bright enough. Time is 3:38 a.m. on Monday, October 27th, 2025. I've already probably seen like 5 or 6 of them prior to starting this recording. I actually initially started a different one, but they didn't get bright enough. Trying something different here, doing this with the 8K feature, see how well it works, see if it kind of clears up some of the pixelation. Even though I like the pixelation, proves that my video is authentic, not AI. But I don't know how well it's going to pick up them like prior to lighting up and also like dimming out and still being able to see them like we have. To it like that pixelation, you can clearly still see, like, you know, there's spots that don't move, then there's like, you'll see them, there's little spots that do actually move along the screen. The zoom is definitely a lot different with the 8K versus the other options, because there's like multiple HD ones, but this is definitely a lot different. What if there's more planes in the area? Hello. And that definitely looks like it came down and somewheres around over the lake and came inward. And another one right there. Okay, now I definitely see a lot of pixelation going on, and I don't like that. there's going to be a change in the picture. I'm going to turn around and stop this recording, and I'm going to start up another one with a different function. But this is obviously going to be all part of one video, just, you know, letting you, the viewer, know that the reason why I'm changing, or the screen is changing and everything, is because I'm changing the quality of the camera. Okay, so now I'm trying the Ultra HD. See how well that works. 3:46 a.m. Just to let you know, this isn't like different day or whatever, it's still the same day. There's one right now. Come on, get bright. Come on, get bright. And another one just popped up by it too. And a third one. And a fourth one. And a fifth one. And a sixth one. Jesus. I'm ending this. Maybe. Yeah. After seeing what I just did, I'm switching to the same, or the usual camera. Okay. There we go. Well, if there's a pixelation like that, but straight up I just seen like 7 of them, and they were all coming from different directions. I mean, the same area, but they were all like going in different directions. And yeah, I'll have to look back at the first initial recording with the 8K and see how well that looked, at least on my phone like this, you know, you can kind of see the pixelation. I don't like it, but it's like, this is what I gotta work with. Another one right there. And another one just popped up. Down to the bottom of the screen. I had a feeling it was going to be pretty active. And 2, they're slightly shifted again. You know, within 24 hours, just a smidge of a shift to the right. Looked at the forecast. It looks like I might not be doing this again for at least like a week. And if that's the case, by the next time they they appear, they will be more towards the tower. That's what I'm figuring. Seeing one coming down from up above. It's going down diagonally to the left. Barely see it, so it's probably heading towards the lake. Actually, I think I see a double one up there. Slightly lower, but it's hanging there. We'll see more. We'll see more. There we go. Try to get it right on the peak of that one house there. And another one's coming. And then I just saw some kind of a flash switch higher up. Again, I hate it when they're doing this. Another one. And another one. So slightly higher up. And another one. And another one. This stuff is just unreal. And another one. And another one. I wish I had the money to be able to actually get a legitimate camera with like good night vision, but sadly I don't have that kind of money. So again, gotta make do with what I got, but at least we're catching some good evidence anyways. Now it's 3:54 a.m. I figured I gotta start popping them down there. You can kind of see it going through the pixelation, going down to the right, in the middle. It's almost close to the pole. And of course that one car speeding down my I'm gonna step away for a few. I'm gonna actually go out there and see what I see with my own eyes. If they pop up again, well, shouldn't even say pop up again because they're still popping up. I can just barely see them. It's just they're not bright enough. Oh, and then we got that one down there. See, like I said, they're landing somewhere. Either they're landing somewhere near that one cemetery, or they are going right into the lake. One has to say it sucks that, like you can't be in a park or wherever past a certain point, or, until a certain point in the morning. Another one right there. It's heading towards the pole. You can see it moving along. But it's like I would totally go down to our park by the lake and try to see if I can catch these things actually going down into the lake. But I'll be back. And I should have said it off in the beginning. Welcome to Supernatural Folklore Investigations. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Please hit the like button, share this with your friends, and have them subscribe. Every sub is definitely greatly appreciated. And it's like, go figure, I was going to turn around and step out for a second, but there's 3 of them. Obviously, see those 2 there, and then there was the one lower. And then another one just popped up to the top right. There it is. Okay, this is going to be interesting. What you're seeing coming in from the left is not one of them. Because I'm seeing flashing on it. That's an airplane. And you see that down below. Like I said, they don't light up like that in view of the plane. Like they know. Okay, never mind. There are 3 of them right there. That pilot totally is seeing that right now. There are 3 of them. And that pilot literally was just on top of one of them. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think I'll leave it right there in that spot. Hopefully my phone doesn't miss anything while I'm gone. But I'll be back in a few minutes. saw a few more of them. And now we got one that's going this way. Another one coming from the left. I'm telling you though, these things are not that big. They're not that big. I seriously can't wait for these things to move over more. Again, I'm telling you, these things are coming out of a ship, and this ship has been moving for the past several months. See, because we're kind of facing, we are facing east, but slightly northeast. Right there. And another one's coming down right above it. And another one. There we go. You can see the one up top there. Barely see it moving along. It's going diagonally down to the right corner. But it originated kind of slightly southeast, and then was straight east. Eventually, they were directly to the north, and then gradually, there's one right there, and then gradually made their way back over. Like, for real, I don't understand why this is not being talked about more. We have something visiting us, and they're not saying anything. Like, I seriously have this weird suspicion these are connected to Three Isles. And if anybody is seeing my videos that are in you can see right in the center. You can see right in the center there is something there, which is literally, it's spirit shaped. But what I was trying to say before that one popped up. If you're seeing my video, or my videos, and you yourself are seeing the same thing in like another state, definitely not here in Wisconsin, I'm talking another state, figure out what direction they're appearing, and if you got a body of water in that direction. Because they definitely, at least here, it doesn't matter if it's been to the southeast, to the east here, and then all the way to the north, actually kind of like northwestish. They keep doing the same thing. They keep going out to the east where the lake is. I seriously, though, strongly feel these things are connected to Three-Eye Alice. Like these things are like they're scouts, or, I mean, well, clearly they're scouts anyways. Question is, are they being controlled by a being, or are they like drones? But obviously not, our drones. But are they their drones? And another plane's coming in. Right there. Again, flashy like that equals plane. Some people don't understand that one. Oh, crud. Where are you? There you are. But yeah, if it's literally got white, blue, and green flashing lights, it's an airplane, folks. Or it could possibly be a drone, but again, earlier today, got annoyed because somebody's like, oh, this is an alien spaceship, and you can clearly tell it was an airplane. Like, I don't know if they're just people out there that are just trying to, get the clicks, get the views, or if our government or secret society is deliberately putting that kind of content out to make you think that everything you see is fake. And there's another one way up high. Where are it's going kind of to the north. And that's not the one I was talking about. There's one way higher up. And like I've said in the past too, like the only times like you'll see a plane and see them at the same time, it's like they were already in the process of coming down and doing their thing, and an airplane just happened to, come into the area. But you see too, like how quickly they dim, and then like this slight little period of like one here and there. Like right now, there's another one coming. Right there. That flashing little dot there, kind of close to the right corner, that's a star. Go figure. Turn around and try to adjust for this one I just seen. It was higher up. And the problem is, my window's in the way. But at the point we're at, because it's now 4:19, they should actually start appearing a little bit more to the right of the pole. Or at least getting bright. No, actually, wait a minute, hold on. Takes a second for my eyes to adjust because I was looking at the screen and now I'm not. Can't tell if I'm looking. No, I'm not looking at one, but there is one coming down. Come on, be bright. It's almost near the star. Yeah, I can't even see it on the screen. Oh, but we can see that one. There's another one following it. Should hopefully start seeing it. It's literally right in line with it. It's not bright enough. And actually it just changed direction. That one right there. That literally was just behind that one and it just changed direction. Now they're popping up higher up. These things definitely got to be using some kind of thrusters or something. And it's weird too, because like when they get really bright, like what you see with your eyes and what you see with the camera are two totally different things. With the camera, it shows up like a ball. Now, with your eyes, it almost looks like you're staring at one of the brightest stars, which would be a planet, and it has, you know, the little like little points. And here's another one. I just don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, that's a totally different one. It's 4:23 now. And two more. Oh crap, actually, then there's another one. You see him, he's going down somewhere. And like I said, at least, like with them being more straight out like that, they are definitely going into the lake. Bring that back a little bit. And I see another one up there. It's definitely up there, but there we go. Now this is what I'm used to. This is what it used to be like in the beginning. Like you'd see them way up, and then, I mean, you'd still continue to see them, but like eventually, once they're only a few hundred feet up, then they start to get bright. Hello. There's another one. Come on, get bright. It's right behind it. It's right behind it. And that other one right there that it's going towards, again, is a star. And that's not the one. That's a whole another one. So that one that I was seeing behind that last one, it just didn't get bright enough. Another one. And another one coming. And there's another one above it. I just don't know if it's gonna get bright or not. Oh yes it is. Here we go. Come on. Keep doing your thing. Come on. No, no. And it's going out towards the lake. It's like when they go out towards the lake, they since they're peering more upward, and we got that star in view. Hey, what do you know? There's another one. But yeah, it's like when if they're going straight for the lake, they don't get that bright. And I'm seeing a straggler. There's one coming from the north and going to the east. The right way. Hold that star like in the corner. Here we go. Here we go. So there's that one there, and then there's another one there. And there's actually one going to the north that's in between those two. Back. See, you can see that one moving along. It's getting a little bit brighter. And then there is another one right there. Kind of going towards the star. Again, bottom right is the star. And you're literally seeing that thing coming from their origin point. And again, again, I always gotta repeat myself and a lot of my recordings because of skeptics. This isn't AI, this isn't airplanes, this isn't meteors, this isn't drones, this isn't satellites, this isn't Starlink, this isn't Chinese lanterns. This isn't us, folks. This is not us. There's definitely a good sized ship up there. So again, like I see them in a couple of different spots, but it's still straight ahead. Oh, and the other thing, they're not plasmoids. Again, like I said in yesterday's recording, it honestly, that is like probably the worst cover-up story I've ever heard. It's not a bad spot. But yeah, it's like they didn't even try hard enough on that one. Because again, like you're not seeing a ton of scientists and everything on the news talking about it, you know. Literally, that's like the greatest discovery on our planet. Because then, you know, your biggest question is where did they come from? Have they been here all along? Or do they come from another planet? But no, we're just, they're plasmoids. It's just some ball of plasma. Like bull crap. Might have the sheep fooled, but you don't have the rest of us fooled. And another one actually higher up. And there's another one coming in right now. It's a little bit lower and it's going towards the star. And there we go. Let's see, I lost my star. We'll work with that. Another one. That one's actually still nice and lit up. Again, the one at the bottom right, star. Never mind. Ooh, there's three. There's three. 1, 2. But that third one, couldn't really see it. Maybe that's why they haven't really been getting bright. There's another plane. See, plane. Plane. The plane. Where they've been popping up though, this seems like our spot. Again, still the plane. That ain't one of them. But that is. See, like I said. Man, that thing got bright. That's still getting bright. That's getting really bright. That's pretty close. And there's another one higher up by that star. And again, that's the plane. That's the star. Maybe bring it back a little bit. Yes, there is another one. I was just kind of being quiet because I was trying to see where they were going before he said anything. And there's another one. So I zoomed it. I zoomed it back out a little bit because of that one that popped up down low. time's 4:42. Whoa! I seriously hope my phone caught that. One literally just popped up right above the light. Like that yeah, after seeing that, I'm gonna focus on that area of the tower. And we still got that star in view. And the stars are actually really flashy tonight. I definitely feel like we want to be playing right in that spot. See, look at that. One popping up right now. No, I want to get a little bit above that star. Again, we're pointing in a good spot. I haven't obviously messed with the zoom, so. Hmm, 447. Another airplane coming through from the left. I'm gonna go out there again though. I'll be back. I totally know that I just caught that one. So look back at probably 105. But that one was definitely right by the tower. And I just saw another one way up high to the top left. And it got bright and I dimmed out. They said I didn't try focusing on it. So that was actually pretty quick. We got another one up there. And that's me moving along with it. So I feel like it's going to the tower. It's relatively near it. So I love it when we get tower action. Right there. So you can see the light project onto it. I've missed tower action. Like straight up, if you go way back to the first couple of months on here, there's a lot of them going to the tower. And I just saw another one to the top left again. right above the tower. It's definitely going to the lake. I saw something. I hate that I gotta go all the way back out to get. What time is it now? 5:03. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Because at least we got one more in there. Again, at least from the forecast, looks like this is probably gonna be the last morning catching them. Because we got a lot of cloudy days and unfortunately more towards I can't remember if it started on Halloween or if it was the day after Halloween, but it looks like we're probably gonna get hit with rain, and probably after that then we're gonna get nailed with snow. Yay. So anyways, folks, if you don't see another recording by Halloween, happy Halloween to everybody. Stay safe. Hope your kids have fun. Get lots of candy. And be sure to find me on TikTok if you haven't, if you didn't come across me from TikTok. Supernatural Folklore, Supernatural Folklore 23. Because I'd say, look me up the other way, but like I'm using a few emojis and then have Supernatural as SPN and Folklore Invest and then more emojis. Oh, hold on. Actually, I think I might be giving you guys one more before I go. There's actually two of them. That one to the top left, and there's one coming from the top right. You can see them both right now. can still see it's right there. Just doing that because I'm trying to show that it's by the tower. Alright. At least we got to see two more before I end this. I mean, I already know they're still going to be flying around for quite a while, but we're not going to catch the same action that we did before. Again, thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit that like button, please, and share this with your friends. Have them subscribe. Every subscriber is greatly appreciated. Obviously 100% free. Obviously too, I'm ad free. I don't know, maybe in the future my account might change, I don't know, but for now, at least, you know, you can turn around and watch my videos with zero interruption. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a good Halloween. Stay safe out there. This is Supernatural Folklore Investigation signing off. Y'all stay spooky.